Um, Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I was like thinking. I was think about my story yesterday. It was mostly like he gave me away. He gave me away to someone that was going to change me, or put someone that was supposed to that put a new identity within me. He left me to this person so that this person would like train me up to the woman or the person, this new character, Mary. Train me up to be Mary, to answer the questions when they ask, who's your mother, Wulematu? And that's Aminata's mother. But that's not my mother. But like, yeah, they trained me up to be her sister. Like everything to but whilst I was there, and the way the woman was treating me, my people were dealing with her. She could not sleep. She was being tormented in a different way. So he had to come and take me. But when he come and take me, they went and checked who I was. Yes, they checked. They did. And then he took me and left me to his mother. I don't remember his mother. He told me that I was staying with his mother before we came here. But I don't remember his mother. I remember someone they say was my auntie from my mother's side. And that one woman, she's in America now. That's the woman I remember that I was staying with till he came back. And yeah, he got me here. And here, he was planning more to use me so that I can make money for him. Porn and different types. To be stealing. Like, he was really molding me, or whosoever it is was really molding me to the person they wanted. Like, I started stealing the modeling job. I started doing as nude, but I became comfortable in my body, like, definitely. And like the stealing part, it like gave me like a how do you call it, adrenaline, like the fact that I could take something and like go out, no one saw me, or even if they did see me but no one stopped me. It was a rush. It was an exciting rush. It was like, oh, and a little bit of guilt also. So that's why I stopped now. You can say. And no, it's because like they say 99 days for the thief, but 1 day for the owner of the house. And it has been the owner's turn. I've gotten caught, so that means like, okay, you gotta stop. But it was never really like my thing, so. But like, yeah, that was what he was doing, molding me, like changing me, and like just being wild when it comes to sex. But it's like, I'm a very open person, like especially if I'm together with you and we're like, I want to explore, like I want to see it. I've watched porn, so it's like, let me experiment. Like, definitely, I've been there, and I've been with guys that were open to it also, but they were mostly after something, and as I believe now, a lot of them had like hidden cameras, like they were taping me, or like he told them, because a lot of the men that came my way, I did not think like, as they were never really my kind of man, but yet I still was with them. And it felt like, so I believe now he was controlling the type of man that I was seeing so that he can control also what I do. Or, yeah, he wanted control. And even some of these men, like Stefan and Peter, those were the two, also, like when I really looked in their eyes, and I told them both, but mostly Stefan, I told this word. I told them it was something very, very creepy in also behind their eyes. When I was looking in their eyes, it was just something dark, or like something very, very sad, like it gave me the really creeps feeling. That was also the time I told Stefan I did not want to see him anymore, and that time we have not even had sex or anything. Also, I told him, like, I was like, I don't really understand, but it's just something with you that also gives me the creeps. I told him he gives me the creeps. And I could not see him anymore. And he was like, oh, it's sad you feel that way, blah, blah, blah. But then after that, from nowhere, like this man started popping in my head more and more. I started seeing him more and more and more. It's like, I started seeing people that look like him. It's either it was the love spell or someone was doing some type of spell over me to like go back to him, to see him again. And it's like I saw him again. Then that time he slept with me, and after he slept with me, he disappeared, or he started behaving more. He started behaving funny, and then that time I started falling for him even more, because they put me under some type of spell. They did. Because I was not interested. I thought he was interested in like talking, making out. I did kiss him. That one, I did that. But the sex part, I did not do that. They controlled. They did something. And that's like it. If Paul knows, also, he has something. He has something that controls me. He does. But no longer. It doesn't work anymore. Nah, it does not. It stopped working. It stopped working. That's why they have been pressed. But I want my shit back. I do want my shit back. Even Peter also. Our first date in that rooftop. His eyes. I told him also. I was like, your eyes. But his eyes, it was mostly like sadness. Like someone who has been crying and crying and crying and crying and crying. But yet he has like this smile on his face. I told him, I was like, your eyes. And then he made them in some type of way. I felt scared. I was like, whoa, it's creepy. I believe it's either they have been doing some type of also spells over my picture. They have been looking before they met me. Like before we met in the physical, or before I saw them. I saw them on, because Stefan, he said he saw me on Instagram. He wrote to me on Instagram, whilst Peter was on Tinder. Even, what's his name? Ivar, he too Instagram from nowhere, pop, pop, pop. And before, I never answer people from my Instagram. I never answer people also from my Facebook, never. Even like this Tinder, it was when I moved to my sister's place. That's when I knew about Tinder, or when I signed up for Tinder. And Tinder, anyone, as they can make you match with anyone, like, yeah, definitely, they can make you match with anyone. So it's not really like a coincidence kind of thing. Nah, it is not. I slept really good. That I can say. Oh, it's like I've lost sleep, but I'm gaining it back. That feels good. You know, to just zoom out and go to the other place. Even though it seems like my neighbors here, they miss me. So they try to bring me back by knocking and just doing their thing. I don't want to come back. Let me stay there. Oh, but it felt good. It feels good to sleep. And when you sleep good too, it feels good. You know, to get that good rest in. Now I'm up. It's like 6. Yeah, 6:40 in the morning. I've brushed my teeth, washed my face, and yeah. They used to have a lot of like this special children, like children that just know stuff, gifted, and yeah. And then people will come and steal them away. Take them very far away from their family or their roots. Sometimes they will kill the family, kill everyone around them, and then take them and like change so that they will have some type of upper hand in the world by having someone powerful by their side. You know, someone they can control. And I believe he could control me at one point, but he cannot do it anymore. But he has something that I need so that I can be fully in control of myself. Yeah. Wagwan. Excuse the mess, y'all. Story. Who knows if that's the way it goes. I love the pennies, but I need to shave. It's a bush down there. Oof, it's like hair. I need to wash my hair. We need to do that perhaps today. It's Saturday. My nips. Uncle Paul. You're my uncle. Like, you're not even my uncle, but you're an evil ass person, but you can only be my uncle. Like, you can never be anything more. I could never, ever see myself opening my legs for you willingly. Never. Or like even let you choose or control my life again. Nah. Those were like in the tender stage when we do not know. You know, we were still a child. Those were the times. But now, nah. Never, ever. You are not my type. You are not my spec. No. You are definitely not my spec. Ooh. Even the people you have sent my way, they were not my spec. It's just, you know, the condition. You know what you did that made me turn my head to them. It's nah. It was even frustrating being with them. Like, we just kept on going back and forth. It's like I want to leave, but something just keep pulling me back. They're there. Each time, but in the end, I got the strength and I said, fuck this, I gotta love myself more. Because they were making me depressed or more sad. Too fucking sad. That was what they were making me, and I did not want that feeling. I did not. So I left, or like they tormented me. They could just start argument for no fucking reason, or lie about something that would just get me irritated, get under my skin. I'm like, why do you have to lie about that small thing? You did not even have to lie. Just say how it was. You know, like those type of frustrating things, you just get under someone's skin. And it could really get under my skin. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But it's like that. They were tormenting me. They wanted to torment my life. Nope. I do not need this torment in my life. I want to be free. I want to have peace. Peace, that is what I want to have. Not this. Nah. And they too, they will try to live like this fake life, you know, act as if they have when they don't have shit. Like, they don't have nada. Fuck all they did not have. That's it. Maybe I had more in my account than they did the time that I was with them. They were getting paid to have me there, whilst I was using my money that I was working and getting, and they were being paid. They were not doing shit. They have now worked a long time, in a very, very long time. They have not worked. They have just been doing some type of fraud, porn, basically, like filming girls unknowingly. That's what they have been doing. That is it. The only man also that we ever talked about cam, or also being on cam, like having sex doing on the camera, was Ivar. That's the only man we talked, but we never decide like we were gonna do it. He asked me one day, was like, and we were high, we were just talking, and I was like, oh, would you love to like do like a cam? Yeah, we were watching. We were watching porn, and then we were we were watching like people on camera. So it was like, yeah, I could definitely also think of doing it, but I would not want my face to be shown. Like, oh no, I would not want that, because if it's gonna go international, like, we not want that. But I was like, yeah, I could see myself doing it, but we never decide. We never decided that we were gonna do it, or when. Never. Nah, we never did. And I believe, but he still went on with it, or he did it before he asked me that. That's what he did. And there was like one particular time me and Eva had sex. Also, it felt like it was a game. You know, it felt like someone said go and we were at it. And it felt like it was literally like step by step. It's like he was playing also like this sound in the background. But like I say, hypnotized, they did that. His mother is one powerful woman. That one. Svensson. The Svenssons. No, so that woman. Anna. Shubre. Wagwan auntie. Auntie Anna. You could have been my mother-in-law by now. But no, you motherfuckers were too hungry for money. Hey, that day, it was, I'm not like, it was a very good ass sex, like, and if he caught that shit on camera, it was a good tape. I could definitely say that, because it was one of the best nights me and him had together, and it was like a full moon also. Yeah, it was a full moon. We did it everywhere in the house, and then we went up to the rooftop. They had like an outside rooftop. We went in the rooftop. We went to the basement. It was a really experimentful day, you could say. So you see, yeah. So Let's get out of this bathroom. I swear. But they all got help to like just controlling me. Control. But it's not nice. You see? That was like my sleeping area today. I moved from here to there. And it's like I've had my bed over there, and then we moved here, and then now it's cozy over there. I sleep on the floor. And then I had like this pillow for my hips. You know, they don't lie. Oh, guys, I believe like this is also what happened when they took me. I was on this condition, luxury, nice, everything, and then shoop, they moved me to this position, being poor. Well, welcome. Seems like we got post. Was it? Yes, it was. There, down there. Stay down there. With some paper. I'm not interested in it. You can lie there. They used to come with them. It's different time. No. Sometimes it feels like, some nights when I've been up as a early or up late, like 3, 4, you can hear them come with the post. But it's 7 in the morning. Guys. It annoys you.